Missed out on breakfast? Fret not. It's never too late to grab a bite.
All right, Breakfast Bites. Donald J. Trump facts, Ryan. What do you know about Mr. Trump?
Oh, I think I know a lot about Donald Trump because he's been in the news cycle every other day.
Well, did you know that he was sent to military school for misbehaving? At the age of 13, Trump was sent off to the military academy because he started misbehaving in school. Now, despite his affluent family background, he was expected to work the lowest tier jobs within his father's company.
Wow, so did that help him or not?
Well, I guess it did. He's now going to be the president for the second time, isn't he?
I suppose, but it's very hard to say he is not misbehaving anymore.
Well, you can see why he started the show called The Apprentice, where he just fired people on demand.
Right.
And during his first term, as you recall, he would hire and fire at the snap of his fingertips, really. So I suppose that's where he learned that behavior, at least. Fact number 2, well, a former doctor to Donald Trump admitted a few years ago that he used to sneak cauliflower into the president's mashed potatoes in a bid to keep him healthy.
That's quite sneaky. I think a lot of parents can take a leaf out of that.
Yeah, they can. So the exercise stuff with Trump never took off, but they were working on his diet. They were making the ice cream less accessible and putting cauliflower into the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
All right. Donald Trump likes chain restaurants because he is afraid of being poisoned. So his long-standing love for fast food is tied to a fear of being poisoned. And his concerns about restaurant cleanliness have been well documented, which is why he prefers the likes of McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, etc.
Yeah, I'm scratching my head around that. I'm not sure if chain restaurants are the cleanest per se, but I suppose he's got something going on, right? If you've got a chain, I suppose you can be successful. You've got a protocol going on.
Yeah, exactly. Let's move on to condiments. What do you like to eat your steak with, Ryan?
Oh, okay. Of course, I know this one. Ketchup.
Oh, how'd you know this one?
Yeah, it's pretty famous for going for ketchup almost everything.
Okay,
actually.
fair enough. Well, Trump's favorite meal is steak, and he prefers his cooked very well done and served with a side ordering of ketchup. Now, diners at the White House can normally expect, at least during his first term, a well-done steak, salad slathered with Roquefort dressing and bacon crumbles, gravy, and massive slices of dessert with extra ice cream.
Yeah, I would say it's a bit unusual to put ketchup on your steak. I suppose it might work.
More unusual, perhaps, is eating KFC with a knife and fork. Have you heard of that one?
You know, we actually used to do this back in the day.
Did you?
So there was one time in Singapore when they served KFC on these fancy plates, and I think they will encourage you to use a fork and knife as well, but that didn't take off, as we now know. It's not happening now. But yeah, I can get behind that, not having to clean up your hands, keeping it free and so on.
So during a past presidential campaign, he was ridiculed for tweeting a picture of himself eating KFC chicken with a knife and fork.
Fine dining, yes.
Fine dining. And what do you like to wash that steak down with in terms of a good old beverage?
I'll go with water.
All right. Well, Trump prefers Diet Coke, and not just one, but 12. Okay, he's famously a teetotaler. He doesn't drink alcohol.
Watching his weight.
Watching
Diet
his
Coke.
weight, I suppose. Yeah. He doesn't like tea or coffee either, and he instead drinks up to 12 Diet Cokes a day. Fortune magazine says he even has a special button on his desk in the Oval Office to summon household staff when he wants another fix.
Oh, there's a Diet Coke button. No, I want it now.
Another unpeculiar habit of Donald Trump's, he reportedly needed 2 full containers of white Tic Tacs in his bedroom bureau at all times, along with, for some reason, a container that was half full.
I am struggling to get behind the idea. Half full, is it a bit of a philosophical thing where it's half full, half empty?
Must be some kind of superstition that he had. He also reportedly used Irish spring bar soap in his shower, but the housekeeper soon learned not to throw it away, even if it had been worn down to next to nothing.
Right, so he likes to stretch his stuff.
If Trump wanted something thrown out, he'd probably let people know by throwing things on the floor.
Why?
I don't know. In 2013, though, he took it to, I guess, a bit of an extreme level. His father-in-law, back then, reportedly picked up, in what turned out to be a bit of a foreshadowing, a red baseball cap that Trump had cast aside, okay? But when Trump saw him wearing it on his golf course, he got angry and kicked his father-in-law off the course.
Oh, yeah. I just heard a part, kick his father-in-law off the course. All right,
because his father-in-law wore the cap that was thrown on the ground.
Got it.
But anyway, that's a bit about Trump that you may not have known.